Hello, I'm Sewell Chan. I'm an American journalist, and I'm currently the editor-in-chief of a nonprofit newsroom based in Texas called the Texas Tribune. I was born in 1977, the first in my family to be born in the US. My Chinese name is Chen Fuyang, or in Mandarin, Chen Fuyang, and the name means prosperous ocean. And I think that my, parents had crossed a great ocean to come here. And I think that the name actually represents, their kind of dreams and aspirations. Sadly, I did not become a hedge funder or a tech executive, so I'm not sure about the prosperity part, but read more generally, I still think it's a cool name. My English name is Sewell. It's an unusual name. It's actually most commonly a surname, a family name in English. It's shared by several people with that family name. It's an unusual given name, and my mom found it in a name book originally, and she pronounced it Sewell for many years, but I adjusted the pronunciation to Sewell starting in middle school. My grandparents lived in Confucius Plaza for many decades. My grandfather until he passed away in 1995, and my grandmother until she passed away in 2018. So coming to Chinatown, and obviously I was born in the Lower East Side, we lived in the LaGuardia houses on Rutgers Street. This community has always meant so much to me. It always was the kind of original source community. We came a lot on weekends. We obviously came for Lunar New Year and other celebrations. We came for my maternal grandfather's family association, the Yi Family Association. And Chinatown's been a big part of my life. It's obviously changed a great deal over the 45 years I've been alive. I discovered this museum when it was still the Chinatown History Project, and I've always felt a deep affinity for this institution. It's really one that I think so many people from so many different backgrounds and generations and places can, see themselves and their families and their life stories represented in. Obviously, the Chinese diaspora throughout the world is so heterogeneous in every way possible. But I think that one bond that, Chinese Americans in particular have often shared, and especially with other Asian Americans, is the experience of sometimes all too often being seen as outsiders in America and not as really part of the American story, but kind of standing outside of it or at the margins of it. One reason why I think Asian American and Pacific Islander cultural institutions are so important. We've been part of the American story really nearly since the beginning of America in different ways, in different numbers. One legacy of that cross-cultural contact really over the centuries has been a very diverse Asian diaspora in the Americas. And so this museum and others like it really help to honor that diaspora and all those who, from the migrant generation, but also their ancestors and of course their descendants, in shaping the kind of really fascinating fusion of Asian Americans that we are today.